Welcome to Mr. English Daily.
Hey, welcome back to Mr. English Daily, the podcast where real life meets real English. I'm Luna.
And I'm Leo. And today we're going somewhere a little uncomfortable.
How uncomfortable exactly?
On a scale of 1 to 10, about a 7.
Okay, I'm already nervous. Go ahead.
We're talking about money.
Okay, honestly, I knew it was coming. Let's go.
Here's what I want you to do first, English learners. Just imagine, right now, you open your banking app. What is your first feeling in your body?
Is it calm? Like, oh good, I'm doing fine.
Or is it more like, wait, where did it all go?
Yeah, for a lot of people, it's that second one. And the strange thing is, those people are not lazy. They're not careless. They work hard. They're intelligent.
But nobody ever taught them how money actually works in real life. Not in school, not at home. It was just expected, like you'd figure it out on your own somehow.
And most of us figured it out the hard way.
So today, 10 small money habits. Not get rich in 30 days advice, no shortcuts, no magic. Just 10 honest habits that quietly change how safe you feel with your own money.
We'll explain new vocabulary as we go, we'll give you real examples, and at the end, we have a full word tour where we slow everything down and review the most important words from today.
This is a B1 to B2 level episode. The language is natural and rich, but we speak clearly. We repeat important ideas, and we always explain new words the first time we use them.
If you're a strong B1 listener, stay with us. It's a great challenge, and the more you listen, the more you understand.
And even if money feels scary for you right now, this episode is not just about numbers. It's about your peace of mind. So don't run away just because we said the word money.
Stay, breathe, listen.
We'll walk through it together. And before we start, a small favor.
If you enjoy learning English through real topics like this, please like this episode, subscribe to Mr. English Daily, and share it with one friend who also wants to grow their English and their money mindset at the same time.
And in the comments, we have a challenge for you. Finish this sentence. Right now, my biggest money challenge is, write it in English. Be honest, be real. This is a safe place.
When you do that, you practice your English and you take the first step toward understanding your own money story. 2 wins in 1 comment.
All right, let's get into it. But first, Luna, I want to start with a story.
Whose story?
Mine. And it's a little embarrassing.
Oh, perfect. Go ahead.
Okay, picture this. I'm in my mid-20s, good job, a university degree. I even studied some economics. I knew the words, GDP, inflation, interest rates. I could talk about money like I understood it.
You could talk the talk.
Completely. But one Friday evening, fresh salary week, I opened my banking app and the number on the screen made absolutely no sense to me.
Too low?
Way too low. And I sat there thinking, did someone else spend this? Because I genuinely don't remember spending this.
Oh, who did this to me? Oh, wait, it was me.
Every single time. And the frightening part was I could not explain where it went. I had all this knowledge about money in theory, but my own money, total mystery.
And this is exactly the difference between knowing about money and being financially literate.
Financial literacy. Let's define this right now because it's one of our key phrases today. Financial literacy means you understand how money actually moves in your everyday life, what comes in, what goes out, and why. It's not about knowing complicated formulas. It's about feeling in control of your own numbers.
And the important thing is, you can have a finance degree and still not be financially literate in your real life. Those are 2 completely different things.
Which was exactly my problem.
And honestly, it's the problem for millions of people. Smart, hardworking people who just never learn the practical side.
So, 10 habits. Let's fix that.
Habit number 1. Know your values before you spend your money.
Okay, this one sounds almost too simple, but it changes everything.
Here's the exercise. Grab a piece of paper or open your notes app and write down 3 to 5 things that genuinely matter to you, your real priorities, not what sounds impressive, what actually matters to you.
Family, health, learning, freedom, peace of mind, security. Pick yours.
Now, and this is the part that can sting a little, look at your last month of spending. Does your money actually match that list?
Because a lot of people say, my health is my top priority, And then their bank statement says takeaway delivery 5 times a week, 3 unused gym memberships, and the collection of random online purchases made at midnight.
And that's not because you're a bad person. It's because the world is designed to make you materialistic.
Materialistic. Important word. If someone is materialistic, they focus too much on buying things and owning stuff instead of focusing on experiences, people, or their real values.
Social media, advertising, trends, all of it constantly pushes you to be materialistic without you even noticing.
So the habit is this. Once a month, compare your values list to your actual spending. They don't have to be perfect right away, but even shifting a small part of your money towards what genuinely matters, a book, a course, better food, a savings account, you will start to feel different.
When your money and your values move in the same direction, that is when you begin to feel truly financially literate.
Habit number 2. Do a monthly money check-in.
This sounds simple, but most people skip it completely.
Why? Because looking at your bank account honestly feels like watching a horror movie. You'd rather just not look, close the app, pretend everything is fine.
What if the number is bad? Maybe I just won't check today, or this week, or this month.
And that's exactly how people end up living paycheck to paycheck.
Paycheck to paycheck. Very common phrase. Very important to understand. If you live paycheck to paycheck, almost all your salary is gone before the next one arrives. There's no safety, no cushion, just stress until payday.
I lived like that for 2 full years. Not because I didn't earn enough, but because I never looked at my money long enough to make a real plan.
So what does the check-in look like?
Once a month, just 30 minutes, phone on silent, maybe a cup of tea. And you ask yourself 3 honest questions.
Question 1, where did my money actually go this month? Not what you think, not what you remember. What does the bank statement actually show?
No judgment, just reality.
Question 2, did my spending move me closer to my goals or further away?
That one can feel uncomfortable, but that discomfort is where growth lives.
Question 3, what is one small focus for next month? Not 5 goals, just 1. For example, I'm going to cook at home 4 extra times this month, or I'm going to make sure I don't fall behind on any bills.
Fall behind on bills. This means you don't pay your bills on time, so the amount you owe grows bigger and heavier every single month.
This monthly check-in won't make you rich overnight, but it stops you from sleepwalking through your money. You go from passenger to driver.
Habit number 3. Automate the boring stuff.
Okay, be honest. How many of you have said, I'll set that payment up later, and then later never actually came?
I did this for years.
Our brains are naturally lazy with boring, repetitive tasks. That is just the truth. So instead of fighting your brain every single month, you build systems that do the work for you automatically.
On autopilot.
On autopilot means something runs by itself without you needing to control it every single time. You make one smart decision, the system repeats it for you.
So what do you automate? Fixed bills first. Rent, internet, electricity, phone. Set those to...
And an automatic transfer to savings, even a small amount, on the same day your salary comes in.
So the important things happen before your brain even has a chance to say, ooh, new sneakers.
The money is already in the right place before you can spend it on the wrong thing.
And honestly, it's not just about money. Every decision costs mental energy. The fewer money decisions you have to make every month, the better your choices become on the ones that remain.
Automate the serious stuff. Save your energy for the decisions that actually need your full attention. Habit number 4. Stop treating extra money like a reward.
Oh, this one hit me hard.
Tell us.
Every time I had extra money, a bonus, a little left over at the end of the month, a gift, it immediately started burning a hole in my pocket.
Burning a hole in your pocket. Great phrase. This means money feels impossible to keep, like it's on fire in your hands and you have to spend it as fast as possible.
The moment I saw extra money in my account, my brain whispered, "You deserve something nice right now."
And I think a lot of us feel this. We work hard, we've been careful, we feel like the extra money is a reward, and rewards are meant to be enjoyed immediately.
But here's the mindset shift. Extra money is not a reward. Extra money is an opportunity.
An opportunity to build a small safety net, an opportunity to invest in yourself, an opportunity to be slightly less stressed next month.
The habit is this. When you see extra money, before you spend it, pause for 24 hours. Just one day. Then ask, is this purchase something I'll still be happy about in 3 months?
If yes, maybe it's a good choice. If no, maybe it's just that burning sensation talking.
And even if you decide to enjoy some of it, which is completely fine, put at least a small part somewhere safe first. Even 10%, even 5%, something.
The habit of keeping even a little bit, that changes your relationship with money more than the amount does.
Habit number 5, track your discretionary spending.
Okay, discretionary spending. Let's explain this clearly.
Discretionary spending is the money you spend on non-essential things. Not rent, not basic food, not electricity. Extra things. Things you choose because you want them, not because you absolutely need them.
Coffees, streaming subscriptions, clothes you didn't really need, random things you ordered online at 11 p.m.
Discretionary spending is not evil. Enjoying life is good, but most people have no idea how much discretionary money they actually spend every month.
Because it comes in small pieces. $4 here, $12 there, $8 on something you already forgot about.
And small pieces add up into very large numbers very quickly.
So the habit is simple. For 1 month, track every discretionary purchase. Write it down, use an app, keep a note on your phone, whatever works for you.
You don't have to change anything yet. Just watch. Just see.
Because when you see the real number, the total, something clicks and you naturally start making different choices without anyone telling you to.
Awareness is the first step. Always.
Short music transition. Habit number 6. Learn something about money, then take one action the same day.
Okay, this one is specifically for a certain type of person, and I was this person for a long time.
What type of person?
The compulsive money learner.
Compulsive. Important word. If a behavior is compulsive, you do it again and again, almost without control, even when you know it's not actually helping you move forward.
I watched money videos constantly. I read articles, I saved podcasts, I highlighted books, and then I changed absolutely nothing.
Your brain felt productive, your bank account felt the same.
Exactly. I was learning about money as a way to avoid dealing with my actual money. It felt like progress, but it wasn't.
So the habit is this. Every time you learn one thing about money, take one small action the same day.
Watch a video about bank fees? Open your app and check if you're paying any unnecessary fees right now.
Read about budgeting? Write a simple spending plan just for this week, not this year, just this week.
Hear someone mention emergency funds? Move even a tiny amount into a separate savings account today.
The action doesn't have to be big, it just has to be real. Because financial literacy doesn't grow from how many videos you watch, it grows from how many small actions you take.
And each action builds your confidence. You stop being just a listener. You become a doer.
Habit number 7. Build an emergency fund, even a small one.
This is the habit that changes how you feel about life, not just money. Life.
Because here's the truth. Financial stress is not always about how much money you earn. It's often about how much buffer you have between you and a problem.
Buffer. This means a small amount of protection or space between you and something difficult.
When your car breaks down and you have 0 savings, that's a crisis. When your car breaks down and you have 1 month of expenses saved, that's an inconvenience.
Same event, completely different emotional experience.
So the habit is to start building an emergency fund. And please, don't let the word fund scare you. We're not talking about 6 months of savings right away.
Start with 1 week, then 1 month, then 3 months. Go slowly.
The goal is to create distance between you and panic. Even a small buffer changes everything about how you walk through life.
And here's the key. Keep this money in a separate account, not your main account, a different one, so it doesn't accidentally become discretionary spending.
Name it something that motivates you. Peace of mind fund, my safety net, whatever makes you want to protect it.
Because when you have even a small emergency fund, you stop making desperate decisions. And desperate decisions always cost more in the long run.
Habit number 8. Have honest money conversations.
Okay, this one makes a lot of people uncomfortable.
Why?
because in so many cultures, money is almost a taboo topic. You can joke about almost anything, but money, the actual numbers, people stay very, very quiet.
Taboo. Something that is taboo is a topic that most people avoid because it feels too personal, too sensitive, or socially unacceptable to discuss openly.
And because money is taboo, most of us think we're the only one who's confused. Everyone else seems to have it figured out. So we stay silent, we pretend.
But here's what I've learned. The moment you have an honest money conversation with someone you trust, you almost always discover they feel exactly the same way.
Most people are not lost because they're bad with money. They're lost because they've never talked about it openly with anyone.
So the habit is this. Choose one safe person in your life, a close friend, a partner, a sibling, and have one honest money conversation.
Not to compare, not to judge, just to learn. Questions like, how do you plan your monthly budget? Or what's one money habit that actually helped you save?
And if you have a partner, it's especially important to be on the same page about money.
On the same page, this means you both understand the situation clearly and you're working towards the same plan together.
When you're on the same page with your partner about money, you fight less with each other and more for each other.
And when you normalize these conversations, they stop being scary. They become just normal adult conversations, which they should have been all along.
Habit number 9. Change the meaning of no.
Oh, this is the one I needed most.
Tell us why.
Because for a long time, every time I said no to a purchase, I felt deprived.
Deprived. If you feel deprived, you feel like something important is missing from your life, like you're being punished, like everyone else gets to enjoy things and you don't.
And the world makes this worse. Social media shows you what everyone else is buying, eating, wearing, traveling to. And every time you say no, it feels like you're falling behind somehow.
You can look completely materialistic on the outside, always buying, always posting, and still feel deeply deprived on the inside because it's never enough.
So the habit is this. Change what no means to you.
When you say no to something now, you're also saying yes to something later.
No to an expensive dinner you don't really need. Yes to less stress at the end of the month.
No to the random impulse purchase. Yes to your emergency fund growing by another small amount.
And instead of calling yourself boring or too frugal,
Frugal. This means being careful and intentional with money, not wasting it. Some people think frugal is a negative word, but frugal people are actually some of the most financially free people in the world.
instead of feeling punished, see each good no as an act of self-respect. You're not saying, I don't deserve this. You're saying, I deserve not to be scared later.
That is a completely different feeling, and it changes everything.
Habit number 10. Spend money on skills, not just stuff.
Okay, last habit, and this one is my personal favorite.
For a long time, whenever I had extra money, I spent it on things that looked good but didn't change my future. New gadgets, clothes I didn't need, things to impress people I didn't even particularly like.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Keep up with the Joneses. This is a wonderful English phrase. It means trying to have the same things as other people, your neighbors, your friends, people you follow online, so you don't feel less than them.
But here's the problem with keeping up with the Joneses. The Joneses never stop. There's always something newer, something shinier, something more expensive. You can never actually catch up because the finish line keeps moving.
So the habit is this. Before you make a significant purchase, ask yourself, will this still matter to me in 3 years?
If the answer is no, maybe it's just your old impulse patterns talking.
If the answer is yes, consider whether that money could go toward a skill instead. A course, a workshop, a book that will actually change how you think or work.
Because things lose their value quickly. Skills don't.
A new phone is worth less every day. The ability to speak English confidently, manage a project, design something, write well, those skills open doors for years.
And the beautiful thing about investing in skills is nobody can take them from you. No market crash, no job loss, no bad month.
They stay, they grow, they keep giving.
So stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Start making promises to your future self instead.
Okay, let's recap all 10 habits quickly and then we move into the word tour.
Habit 1. Put your money where your values are.
Habit 2. Do a monthly money check-in.
Habit 3. Automate the boring stuff.
Habit 4. Stop treating extra money like a reward.
Habit 5. Track your discretionary spending.
Habit 6. Learn something, then take one action the same day.
Habit 7. Build an emergency fund, even a small one.
Habit 8. Have honest money conversations.
Habit 9. Change the meaning of no.
Habit 10. Spend money on skills, not just stuff.
None of these habits require a lot of money to start. They require attention, honesty, and consistency.
Small choices, repeated over time. That's it.
All right, welcome to the word tour. This is where we slow down, go back to the most important vocabulary from today, and make sure these words actually stick.
You can repeat after us. You can write the words down, or you can just listen and let the meaning sink in naturally.
Let's go. Word 1, financially literate.
If you are financially literate, you understand how money actually works in your real everyday life, not just in theory, but in practice.
For example, she felt more financially literate after she started tracking her spending every month.
Or, you don't need a degree to become financially literate. You just need the right habits.
Repeat, financially literate.
Financially literate.
Word 2, materialistic.
If someone is materialistic, they care too much about buying things and owning stuff, instead of focusing on people, experiences, or real values.
For example, social media can make people more materialistic without them even realizing it.
Or, he used to be very materialistic, but now he spends his money on experiences instead of things.
Repeat, materialistic.
Materialistic.
Word 3, paycheck to paycheck.
If you live paycheck to paycheck, almost all your salary is gone before the next one arrives. There's no safety net, no extra money, just waiting for payday.
For example, even with a decent job, she was living paycheck to paycheck because she never tracked her spending.
Or, building even a small emergency fund can help you stop living paycheck to paycheck.
Repeat, paycheck to paycheck.
Paycheck to paycheck.
Word 4, discretionary spending.
Discretionary spending is money you spend on non-essential things, not rent, not food, not electricity, extra things you choose because you want them.
For example, when I looked at my discretionary spending, I was surprised by how much I spent on coffee every month.
Or, reducing your discretionary spending doesn't mean stopping all enjoyment, just being more intentional about it.
Repeat, discretionary spending.
Discretionary spending.
Word 5, compulsive.
If a behavior is compulsive, you do it again and again, almost without control, even when you know it's not helping you.
For example, I was a compulsive online shopper. Every time I felt stressed, I opened a shopping app.
Or, compulsive spending is often emotional, not logical.
Repeat, compulsive.
Compulsive.
Word 6, burning a hole in your pocket.
If money is burning a hole in your pocket, you feel a very strong desire to spend it immediately. It feels impossible to hold on to.
For example, he got his bonus on Friday, and by Sunday, it was already burning a hole in his pocket.
Or, if extra money always burns a hole in your pocket, it's very difficult to save.
Repeat, burning a hole in your pocket.
Burning a hole in your pocket.
Word 7, deprived.
If you feel deprived, you feel like something important is missing from your life, like you're being denied something you deserve.
For example, even though she had many things, she still felt emotionally deprived.
Or, saying no to purchases doesn't have to feel like being deprived. It can feel like a choice.
Repeat, deprived.
Deprived.
Word 8, frugal.
Frugal means being careful and intentional with money, not wasting it. Some people think frugal is a negative word, but frugal people are actually some of the most financially free people in the world.
For example, my grandfather was very frugal, but he was also the most generous person I knew when it really mattered.
Or, being frugal with small daily expenses helped her save for a big trip she actually wanted.
Repeat, frugal.
Frugal.
Word 9, on the same page.
If two people are on the same page, they both understand the situation clearly and they're working toward the same goal together.
For example, before they got married, they had a long conversation about money to make sure they were on the same page.
Or, our team meeting helped everyone get on the same page about the budget for next month.
Repeat. On the same page.
On the same page.
Word 10. Keep up with the Joneses.
Keep up with the Joneses means trying to have the same things as other people, neighbors, friends, people online, so you don't feel less than them.
For example, they bought a bigger house just to keep up with the Joneses, not because they actually needed more space.
Or, once I stopped trying to keep up with the Joneses, I actually started enjoying what I already had.
Repeat. Keep up with the Joneses.
Keep up with the Joneses.
And that was your word tour. 10 habits, 10 key words, 1 episode.
If you can use even 5 of these words naturally when you talk about your own life, your English is already at a strong B2 level. That is real progress.
And remember, you don't have to master everything today. Come back, listen again. Each time you do, you'll understand more and remember more.
Okay, before we go, your challenge for the comments.
Finish this sentence in English. Right now, my biggest money challenge is... Or try this one. One habit from today that I want to try is...
Write it, honestly. Write it seriously. Write it with humor if you want. Any answer is a good answer, because when you write it, you practice your English and you take the first real step towards changing your money story.
And maybe, just maybe, your sentence will give courage to someone else who is reading the comments and feeling the exact same way.
Be kind to yourself. Go slowly. And remember, you are not behind. You are just beginning your next chapter with a little more awareness.
Take care of your money. Take care of your English. Take care of your peace of mind.
I'm Luna.
And I'm Leo.
And this has been Mr. English Daily.
See you in the next one.